Oh, poo, I can't wait anymore. Let's just get on with it. Greetings and salutations, friends. I am the Brit. This is my channel. And I'm back, baby. Yes. It's been a while. Yeah. I'd go into it, but it's all very pathetic and stupid. I mean, it started with a broken hand and ended with a fairly unplanned trip to the UK, and here I am. I've got to say, having your hand broken initially it didn't seem like a big problem because I've got another one. One of the people at work mentioned something about what's it like having one hand, and I said, well, luckily when I was a child, I made sure that I was able to wipe my ass with both hands. So it wasn't too bad. But actually it was. It was a lot more debilitating than I had anticipated. Grabbing one's mouse when one's hand is in the cast is actually quite difficult. And then, of course, when the cast comes off, because your hand has been immobilized, bending your fingers and your wrists and everything becomes extremely difficult and quite painful. A lot has happened. I'm not going to go into it. I'm just going to play the game. So a lot of this stuff now is unnecessary. So we can just get rid of this like that, because we now have, and I misread this in the post when it first came up, restaurants, not custom restraints, but custom restaurants. So all of that can go bye-bye like that. Yeah. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Well, that's probably not my already my friend. But okay, so we're going to put a restaurant down here, and we're going to try and make it look quite nice. I have no idea how I'm going to accomplish that, though. Let's take a look. I'm guessing they're in facilities, and that's all creations. Custom, thank you. What do we got? Souvenir shops. Utility is staff. So I'm guessing it's going to be under food and drink. Vending machine. Nope. Oh. Maybe it's going to be under here where it says restaurants. Oh, look at that. Cool. Alright, Jesus. We're off to a great start here. Okay. We're going to do angle snap on. I could actually get rid of this little piece of path here. In fact, let's do that. We'll get rid of that path. So we're just going to do multi-select and... Oh, it's going to get rid of that. It's not really what I want, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so let's just get rid of that path there. Pathing, delete. Okay, sizes. Really? You're gonna do that to me? Alright, what about one? For feck's sake! Good enough. I'm sure that's created some extra shenanigans in there. Let's have a quick look, actually. Pathing. Edit. There we are. That's what I want. Okay, we're good there. Oh, it didn't. I thought it was. I thought it would actually break the pathing up quite a bit, but it didn't. What I am going to do, actually. That. Just get rid of some of these unnecessary vertices that have become rather prevalent in the old park here. What the balls is that? Okay. Yes, that was quite alarming, to be honest. let's take this one over to there. Okay. I'll take that one to there. There we go. Alright. Okay, so that simplified that a little bit. I wish there was a way of like doing a select and telling it to simplify. Like doing this, right? If I do this, it's going to show me all this nonsense, right? And of course we know that there are other vertices in here because we've just seen them, which actually makes that tool quite interesting. Let's see. But if we do that select, it says it's one. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. But yeah, it'd be really cool if there was a way to tell it to simplify edges and make them nice and straight. Obviously there isn't, but it would be nice if there was one. Okay, so back to the whole let's build a restaurant thing. Okay, you are now facing the wrong way, my friend. How popular do you think this restaurant is going to be? I would like to be hugely popular. Outrageously popular, in fact. But we shall see. Let's have a quick look at this. What do we got here? So, the guests come in, they pay for their food, they collect their food, and then they leave. So this is very much the same as these. It's got an open plan. Okay. Right, so shop ingredients. That's fine. Menu. Aha! Love. Oh, look at this. Why? Oh, yes. We're having a curry. Oh, this is really cool. So we can add stuff to this? Yes, we're having a meat curry. Dairy, we don't really need dairy. Sugar, no. Guests that consume this item. Oh, bloody vegans. Hang on. What's the difference between legumes and nuts? Oh, they were the... I thought they were the same family. Oh, beans. Beans and nuts, you bonehead. Fucking hell. Alright, so let's take the nuts out. Oh my god, yes. Guest food satisfaction, 100%. Because we've got a curry with meat in it. Yes. Right. What kind of curry should we have? Chicken? Chicken tikka? Right. There we are. Chicken tikka. Beautiful. Close. What else we got? That's it? Oh, I see. So we can make our own. So this is a curry because it's spicy and it's got beans and rice. And now I've added some meat. Oh, I see. We've got a lasagna on the meal. Okay, yeah. Club sandwich. Which is... Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Finances, staff. So we need some tables. What kind of tables do we want? Oh, look at this. This is a nice dining table. Oh my god, look at this bad boy. That's amazing. It'd be great if you could do hamburgers or something in there. Okay. So those are picnic tables. Well, this makes things kind of interesting. Because I want to do like a restaurant feel, but this is more of a cafe feel. To me, at least. Even putting them in their own separate little areas is going to be problematic. I'm wondering if we should just go with these then. And of course that wants to snap that way because it's a pain in the hole. How's it going to align like that? Ah, brilliant. Okay, so that's really how I want it to align. Okay, so... If you're wondering what insanity is currently transpiring, I'm trying to get these lined up. Okay. That's fine. We'll line them up from that side. Cannot add more tables. Oh, can you only have... Ooh. Okay, so it limits the number of tables you can have in your restaurant. Okay. Figure that out. Okay, and tables. And no, I don't like those. Well, you know what? I could put a couple along here. Or along here. And then have a couple more booths. Booths. Cool. All right, and then let's... just move them that way. I want to do like some scenery or something in here on this side. Okay, brilliant. Right, so that's that bit done. Now we need to make the actual restaurant itself. Great. Oh, scenery. Shit. That's going to be interesting. Alright, so we've got the aquatic. Oh, wait a minute. We've now got. Oh, yes. I've got the Western sets, don't we? Where is it? Scenery theme, there we are. Viking and Western. They should go together pretty well, I think. Okay. So we'll take one. Yeah, I like that idea. Get lost. We'll try and line that up there like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, so we'll start over here, I think. We'll see if we can't get all this to line up nicely. Probably won't, but we'll give it a try. Oh! I say! Goodness me, that's very close, isn't it? Alright, so let's just shift that way a touch. It's almost like they designed it specifically like that, isn't it? Can't be. Alright. Scenery. Walls. Still. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So this side's going to have to be a separate piece, isn't it? I'm going to have to build a lot of this from non-gridded pieces. Right, reform. What? Yeah. Because I have that. What? There we go. That's better. Look at these railings. These are kind of nice. What else we got? Okay. You know what? Let's stick to surface. Align to surface. That's what I'm looking at. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. And now we got these pillars. So these are nice. I do like these pillars. So we could actually use these as maybe the entrance. I think. Look at that. Oh, some of this stuff is amazing. I'd forgotten about a lot of this. Right. Needs to be longer than that. Needs to be slightly longer than that too. Although there is the scale. We can change the scale, but it's also going to make it fatter. Sorry, thicker. I'd warn about using that word too much. Okay, and then we got... Ooh. That's a bit giant, isn't it? So it's either going to be a fat one or a skinny one. What does this look like on the back side? somehow, I don't think that this is going to flow that well. Let's have a look. Ooh, it does work. I mean, you can see what I'm going for. I'm going for those dividers between the booths. Okay, so that's an option. What else have we got? New wooden balcony base. No. Tall veranda roof. Oh, that's a shame. I thought there'd actually be more options. Let's look in here. That's a door. That's going to be vast. Interesting. Not quite, though. The jetty piece, that's always interesting. I've actually used that jetty piece quite a lot. Don't know about that. It's got potential, but I think it's just a bit too big. Okay, she said. There's the Viking sign. This is single-sided as well, isn't it? Oh, it's double-sided. Oh, well, hello, my friend. We could go with that as the divider. Because it is nice and simple. It's the right size. Oh, it's just not quite fat enough, is it? What else we got? Okay, there's that. Well, that could be interesting. A bit thin again, I think. Potential. There is potential in this piece. No, it's only one-sided though. Never mind. Well, that could be interesting, actually. really tricky, actually. Again, I would love that ability just to hold down shift and do a fine change. Alright. Lift that up there. Are you fucking shitting me right now? Oh, come on. Guys! Seriously! How hard is that? Well, that's just going to be a pain in my hole, so I'm not going to deal with that. Might just go with this. I mean, there is a bit of a gap between the two booths with it there. I think it would work. Let's see what else there is. I think we've actually exhausted everything. And apparently, they still haven't fixed the whole thing about copying scaled objects. So that's jolly good. There's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. No. Alright, I think that would be good hanging from the roof in between each set of each pair, right? Like hanging down all the way across between the benches. We'll have a look when we get that far. What else have we got? I think that's everything, actually. Alright, well, maybe we'll just go with this then. It's going to be pretty simple. Okay, we'll take you. I'm going to duplicate and zoop like that. Do it again. Oh. How? What? How has that happened? They were all spaced. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Because these ones went this. No, these ones went this way and then up and then this way. And then up and then that way. So that's why these. Okay. Gotcha. This one's correct and this one's off. Ah, interesting. So the center point in these is not exactly in the middle. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Let's just quickly do these. Also, making the assumption that these are also aligned exactly. And they're not, are they? pretty close though. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have moved the booths to line up with those, because those were in exactly the right spot. But let me do that instead. Back up. Kind of let's move them. I have to move them. And I have them snapped to each other. Oh wow, that actually looks pretty close. We'll go with that. Sweet. Alright. So we've got the dividing planks there. Well, let's build our wall across this way. So I'm going to carry on with this. And we'll do the same on this side. It's just gonna clip into. That's fine. We can work with that. I'm gonna skip out of there. Down to 2 meters, I think. Whoa. And we're going to do some kind of a water feature. We'll do some kind of interesting shenanigans in there. Means we have to get rid of that piece of path. Let's do that now. Ooh, actually, fine. Yeah, we can do that. That's going to be tricky. Actually, I could bring that back to there. It's going to be easier. I just do this. 2, 1, there we go. Whoop. Okay. Just oh no! Don't do that. Ah. Okay. Oh, poo. Come back in that way a little bit. Oh, fantastic. Cool. All right. And we'll do some kind of a thing in there for somehow, in some way. I'm not quite sure how, but we'll figure it out. let's go back into here. Let's turn off the Viking set for now and see what we're left with. Oh, I've still got the gridlock turned on now. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. Now we're getting. Oh, that's yeah. Now we need to edit the building. There we go. All right, cool. Well, that's quite tall. It's a lot taller than I would like. That's also brick. And something decorative. I'm looking at a nice decorative arch of some kind. It's not going to happen, is it? Shit. Alright, well, let's take a look in here. There's this corrugated awning here. That could be interesting. But that's just an awning. I need something on the inside to attach it to. Interesting. Let's turn that off. And we'll search for arch. Really? An aquatic arch. And a marble? I mean, that's not quite what I was after. There's that. Okay. Okay. Those mythology arches are nice. Again, we've got the Viking wall decorations, and these are fucking perfect. But I didn't really want to do a Viking theme restaurant, but everything's coming up Viking, apparently. So I guess we'll just go with that for the minute. It sticks out a long way. What if I flip it around? Okay. That's a bit better. Yeah, I don't mind that. This is actually pretty difficult. What is the hell is my lighting set to? There we go. That'll do. Alright, that's a bit better. I can see the front. I can at least see what the hell I'm doing. So let's Let's duplicate and move. And of course, a little bit of a problem. Bloody hell. If this came in one single units, that would be nice. There's that. I guess I could always adjust the scale. Okay, let's play with the scale then. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, you see what's happening here, right? If I duplicate this now... Fuck! Come on! I forgot that. Sorry. Pardon my French. But that's quite annoying. It's 142. Alright, that's not bad. I just need to fill this gap here. What was it? 142? Something like that. Is that what I had over here? Pretty much. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, 142. Bloop. Okay. Right. Now if we put a post in here. Find one. Grid freeform props, because I do know. Was it post? Let's see. Themes. There was mythology and Western. Nope. Viking and Western, you bonehead. Okay, it wasn't post. It was pillar. That no. That's not it either. Oh crap. What was it? Beam. There we are. Look at that bad boy right there. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Just need to rotate him. Why was snap distance on? That's interesting. I actually leave it like that. Bring it down. So it matches the top like that. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Let's go check it over here on this one. What? Is this one higher? Oh, this one's just going to have to go slightly bigger, I think. Oh no! I didn't mean to drag it out. There we go. That one I'm going to move in just like the other one. Oh. Cool! I like that. So these end ones here. What do we want to do with those? All right, my tea is done. Okay. Alrighty. I guess actually I could. Ooh, I'm sticking out here. I could actually. Duplicate those onto the ends. Thusly, do I want to rotate them? Let's have a look. Oh, no. Okay. I feel like this actually has gone down a little bit. Brilliant. Yeah, I feel like this is just angled down ever so slightly. Well, that's okay though. Okay. Nice. That looks good. No idea what I'll do on the ends here, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Harmonium. Hey, welcome in. I see you lurking there. Lurkers are always welcome. Right. So I think this last section here would have an actual solid wall, right? These ones would have these guys against them, like that. It's actually quite difficult to do this now. Okay, I'll do that one there. And we'll do the same with this one here. And I'll copy that one over. Like that. Boop. Okay. And then we can put some kind of cool decoration on the ends. like I said, I wanted to do kind of maybe a westerny kind of thing, but oh god, it's not gonna happen, is it? I'm just gonna have to admit that this is gonna be like, well, I mean, I could still go for western. I can just change the color on that and make it disappear. Yeah, okay, alright. What's next? So I need a wall piece here, don't I? On these two, that's going to go all the way up to there. Okay. So we're going to... Shit. Back into here. I don't think there's going to be a wall piece that's going to line up properly here. We're going to have to freeform it. Because if we look at the way the grid is sitting versus where the banquette seating is at, it's either going to be sticking out a lot this way, or it's going to be overlapping the banquette seating, and I'm going to have the same issue on this side, I believe. Well, let's take a look and see what transpires. Because I've got grid. Let's just use this for the moment. Obviously, I need a 2-meter piece. Kind of like that. Yeah, not really feeling the thickness of that. All right, freeform props it is. Not a problem. I mean, it is, because I don't think there are any freeform prop walls for the Western. There are for the Viking. Got stone walls there. But for the Western, I don't believe... Oh my god, wait a minute. We do have the wooden wall, and that can be somewhat westerny. Nice. It's a bit... Again, it's a bit chunky. Let's sit it upright and get it to the right location here. Bring it in a bit more. Okay. I want it just to... Actually, okay, like that. A bit thick. It's a bit on the thick side. We can fix that. Not a big deal. What else do we have? We've got these... Oh, we've got these window panels. I'd forgotten about those. Oh, those are gorgeous. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good plan. Okay, you. Go away. Bye. You. Hello. Actually... No, because if I do that one there. Right, bear with me for a moment here while I go slightly insane. We've got to do that way. And that way. Whoop! Oh, there we go. Okay. Brilliant! Fucking perfect. Again, pardon my French. That was a bit of a slip. I'm trying not to swear quite so much as I used to. There we go. But it's not fucking happening, is it? Yes. I love it. And then if I just duplicate this, it's going to be the wrong size. But it's just 50%. So that's fine. Over there. Like that. Alright, cool. Cool. Oh, this side is off ever so slightly. That's cool. Lovely. Lovely. Why is that? Why is that? I don't like this. Okay, scenery. Windows. There we are. That's what I want. Fantastic. This is going to look great, I think. I will need to adjust the scale, I think. Okay. Duplicate, advanced move, scale. Ooh, it's gonna go up. Up just a bit. Hey man, no worries. I am a heavy duty lurker myself. I'm often lurking people's channels during the day while I work from home. But I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you speaking up as well, because it does help. Right, let's grab that. We'll copy that over there. Oh, crap. Alright, let's grab those. Do that. What's the scale? The scale is not 100%. Is it? I don't feel like it is. Oh, whatever. I mean, it might be. I really wasn't paying that much attention to what I was doing, to be honest. Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll bring that in there like that. I'll just move that over there like that. Okay. Cool. I do like that actually. Okay, so these, I'm going to duplicate this over to here, I think. That's a problem actually. Or is it? It is. Okay, we'll just bring it out like that. I'm trying to get that centered in that line there. Okay. And let me bring that to there. Like that. And poo. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, that's a problem. But what do we say? There is no such thing as a problem. Problems are just solutions you haven't thought of yet. Will you shut up with that stupid positive nonsense? Yeah, yeah, actually feel like I want another pillar on the ends of these, which means I need to shrink these windows. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, so we are going to bring these over here like this, because I do want some pillarage. Some pillarage! Not to be confused with pillory on the end there. We'll do that one there, and then we'll just bring that up. Over on this one. Like that. I don't understand why that is lower down over there, but I feel like that is going to be a problem shortly. Actually, this what? What? Hang on. How? What? How did that happen? Is this? This must not be level, right? Scale. We're gonna do that. Okay, now we need to go to scenery and we need a beam. Because there's an 8-foot. Oh yes, look at that. Perfect. There's an 8-foot beam. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. How do we feel about that? Not sure if I want it that way or the other way. Okay, let's adjust these windows first before we get too carried away. Actually, I'm liking that. Hey, Cheeseman. I see you lurking in there. What's going on, man? Did we establish what the scale change was? No, we didn't. Because we left that at 100% because, yeah, of things. Alright, okay, well, never mind. We'll just bring this over here and we'll do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. That's a perfectly acceptable way of doing things. Get rid of that. I need some more light. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, no. What? Yes. There we go. That worked. Okay, bring that over there. It's a little too much. Do I have the edges showing on this side? I do not. I don't believe I do. It's hard to tell now. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll bring that down like that. Okay. Good enough, I think. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's a problem. Is it though? Let's take that out. I'm going to duplicate that. Are you serious? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. It's not. It's not. Oh. There we go. Brilliant. Wait. Ooh. Now it's got a little bit carried away there, isn't it? Alright, cool. Alright, there's that. There's that. They're pretty close. Okay. What if I just do skinny pillars on either side of these? That may work out nicely. Not too worried about the ends here. Alright, so these are beams. Let's do pillars, right? Plain wooden pillar. That's a little... do not want that. Oh, there's the carved wooden pillar. Yeah! That's what we want. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Alright, we'll bring that down here. Adjust the scale. Bring the scale down. Do we want it there? I think we want it there. There you go. Look. And we'll just bring it up against there. Fantastic. Cool. And of course, if I duplicate it, it's going to be the wrong scale because of things. We got 75%. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, I've yeah, 2012 has been quite interesting for me. I'm not going to go into details. I broke my hand at one point, so that was interesting. That was my mouse hand, obviously, and that was kind of like needed for streaming. So I just stopped streaming for a bit, and then other things happened, and yeah, and then tragic things happened, and I'm not going to go into that. But I'm back. Slowly ease myself back into 2012. 2025. It's 25, right? Yeah, it's 25. Ease myself back into things a little bit here. Yeah, I missed 2 whole updates while I was out of streaming. Very annoying. 2 whole Planet Coaster updates. I'm now currently enjoying all of them at the same time. Okay. So this is working for me. I like this. I'm going to throw some glass in these front bits here. And we just need to build the side here, and the side on here. We'll build out the back here and make it look like a, there's a kitchen back here. So we'll probably bring this bit out to about here, but we'll do it in park wall rather than this stuff. Can I take a look at the thing? If you drop the share code, I'll take a look either tonight or tomorrow. Okay. All right. Question. How do I feel about that there instead of that? I'm actually thinking that this looks a bit pants. I think it should be this. Of course, if I do the... Ooh! Did it keep the scale? That'd be nice. Okay, we'll move it back a bit like that. There we are. That looks a little bit dodgy. Ah, it looks better. That looks better than these on the end. If it's on the Steam Workshop, there should be a share code that you can copy and paste. God, it's been so long. I don't remember where you find it. It's if you go into the workshop for your item, in the description somewhere, it should have the share code listed. Okay, we'll do the same with this one, I guess. Because that actually does work. I like it, I like it, I like it. It's got to be careful about how far back I go so I don't... There we go. Lovely. That's great. I like that. And then that can stay open. So we've got that there. I mean, I could. No, I don't want to because they have a black reverse side. So I'm gonna leave that like that. Right. Wood panel? You reckon? I reckon. So we're going to turn that off. We'll turn grid on. That and wood. Actually, we could just type that word in, couldn't we? Wood. There we are. Look at that. Fantastic. Viking wood curved. Viking wood wall. Oh dear. Do I want to go with Viking? Where's the Western? Western batten. There we are. Yeah, I like the battened. I never actually have liked the battened one. Plank one is better. It's quite dark. Oh man. Okay, let's just go with the Viking. Hang on, what is the difference between the two? I've never looked at that actually. Is there a difference, as a matter of fact? Is another important question. So that's that one. Where's the Viking one? Up here, isn't it? There's the Viking one. Okay, there is a considerable difference, obviously. Okay, so let's... Okay, so if I copy that into there, it should be the same color, but it's not. How is that? How is that a thing? Oh Lord. Oh, no. Sand dune, brown. I think we'll go with brown, actually. Um, 2 meters. Okay, cool. Alright. So I need a pillar over here. This is really difficult to do because of the shadow being cast by this bastard. Oh, man. Alright. This is just a wee bit low. So, okay. Ooh, actually, what if I do the wooden wall at the top? No. That's way too much. That is a 1 meter as well. So the ridge cap actually fills that gap nicely. Almost perfectly. Good luck getting the roof on that though. Yeah. Alright, what's that called? Let's type in cap. Viking themed ridge cap. That's not bad. Roof, ridge cap, plank. Look, guys, that texture's a bit screwed up. There's a stone ridge cap. Ooh, I don't think so. That's a brick corrugated iron roof ridge cap. We'll go with that one. That's the one. Okay, so that brings that pretty close. What? Oh wow, I can do another layer. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. So I can just use these to fill it in. Nice. Of course, look at that. Almost perfect. Brilliant. Alright. This is the bit I hate. The roof. I've always hated doing the roofs. Oh, let's do some cross members across there. So let's grab this. want to... Yeah, I do want to do it that way. That's quite... Okay. Bring it back that way a bit, and we'll just bring it back that way like that. Okay, and then... Okay. It's starting to look a bit Asian now, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, roof. Oh shit. I hate working on roofs, man. It never goes well. So much for the friggin' Western theme, right? I just give up on that idea. Actually, to be honest, I think I gave up on that idea secretly about 20 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, this needs to come forward. That applies to real life work too. Yeah. Oh man. Alright. Why does that overlap like that? Oh well, whatever. It's all very low as well, isn't it? Okay. I mean, it's a start. Okay. What else we got? Viking tile roof curved. I didn't want like a huge, tall structure. There. There's an apex. Yeah. Not feeling it. I'm wondering if it's because I've got the roof angled that way. Okay, that has that. I don't want that. Do I? Do I not? Do I? Actually, I do want that. I do want that on the inside. But not there. Nope. With, ooh, it's actually in a good spot there. Of course. Of course. Okay. All right. Oh, buggery. Oh, come on. It's not gonna line up. Is it? Oh, it's because it's got the floaties. That's why. I was like, oh, come on, really? Are you serial right now? Okay, that's better. Okay, that's a problem. Is that a problem? Think about this for a minute. The way I could do this is do this flat roof here and then lift and then just lift this up to kind of slot in just as a faux roof. Oh god, I've just... how many times are you going to push the wrong button? Duplicate, you idiot. Okay. Now fix this. Hang on. Oh, because I did it again, didn't I? I didn't press duplicate. Because I'm an idiot. Do I want to do that on that side? Yeah, because the guests can see it, can't they? So, yeah. Figure out that in a minute. Okay. Ooh! So it's quite nice inside. Apart from that, obviously. Maybe, is there a flat roof? Eh? Really? Wait, no? Okay. Hang on, why are you not? There we are. Halfway. Like that. Okay, cool. And then do we want that one there? I guess we should make it kind of match. Alright, and then we've got, what the fuck? What? Hang on. Why? Wait, what? How does it not match? Oh, for God's sake. Yep, but how does it not fucking match? How does it match? Okay. That's bonkers. Alright, that's not doing me any favors, to be honest. I'll make those ridges myself. Because of that one piece in there. Okay. I'm dumbfounded how that doesn't match up properly. I mean, I get they're probably not supposed to be used together like that for a long roof, but what? Oh, that's a gable ridge, you bonehead. Okay, actually, I need the end pieces, don't I? Okay. How am I going to find those? Now it's down to Viking. Okay, it's not that one. It's gotta be that one. Good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. And then, what about this piece? Is there a piece for that? I bet there isn't. Of course there isn't. Why would there be a piece for that? Right. It's not this, is it? It's just... yeah, it's just nonsense. And that there... oh, for crying out loud. Alright, okay, so that's flat roofing. I want... oh, that's flooring, you idiot. Okay, there we are. So, the only option is a flat roof. I really didn't want to do a flat roof. What? Hang on. There we go. So at least it works. Yeah, flat roof it just doesn't look quite right. Well, maybe if you come back and whack some decorations on it, it'll look better. At least the tiles will line up. Oh, god damn it. There, okay. Alright, back to the walls again. Where are we? There we are. About to cry. Why does the wood not line up properly? What? But if I do that, there's a... I love this game. I really do. It's great. It's that sometimes they miss some of the most interesting bits of detail. Okay, let's take a look at, is there a roof? Okay, so we're in there. Floors, roof, decorations. Clears all the filters. Okay. No. That's pitched roofs, flat. Okay. Decorations. Oh, fuck. Yep, sorry. Yep, there's that word again. My bad. And then aquatic. No. Mythology. No. Of course. Oh. Nah. Here's the one for the other roof. The roof that doesn't match this one. Nah. Okay. Bring that up. Well, boys and girls, there was going to be the possibility of a Western-themed restaurant. Sadly, that hasn't happened. Okay. And the good thing is, I think I should be able to shift all of this in there like that, and it not be visible from underneath. No, because I put the flat wall, the flat roof all the way across, so you can't actually see up inside there. Haha! See, sometimes I have good ideas. Doesn't happen often. I do though. Alright, okay. I think I want to put battening across here. Or maybe across the center. Or along from there. And have like the dragon heads on either end. Because it still looks quite dull. Time is it? Oh my god, it's 9... What? 10 minutes from the 2-hour mark. Incredible. And all I've done is a pretty janky looking Well, I mean, it's not janky. It's the start of a restaurant. But, fucking hell, it's taken 2 hours to get this far? I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping. Okay. Love these. These are so nicely done. Yep, we need this here because of this big lump that's sticking out. They really are. And it's really easy to get carried away as well. Is there a shorter version of that? Door trim. I don't think there is. I like that, but it's just a bit too long. There's a joke in there somewhere. Maybe I'll go with this one instead. Take a quick look. Yeah, there's 2 other games coming out this month as well that I've got my eye on. They're early access. One's called Survival Machine. The idea is you are piloting this giant, well, machine. It's similar to a couple of other games that have been coming out that have come out recently. Massive machine, that's your base. You build all your stuff on it, and you have to keep it fueled up, and it just travels very slowly through the map. And then the other one is Cubic Odyssey, which is like a sci-fi version of Minecraft with a pretty good storyline. Actually, I played through the demo the other day and thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like those two are also going to become massive time sinks. Okay. Okay, so that breaks that up nicely there. I don't really want to use that. I want... There's some decoration that goes around those. Oh, we got these. That I don't know if that makes it. No. Hey, DJ Nuke. Thanks for coming in. I'm actually just getting ready to wrap things up here. I'm sorry, mate. I'm coming up on my 2-hour mark. And some of us have to work, unfortunately. Nope. That guy there. It's an interesting window, but it doesn't really match. No. Okay. What else we got? What is that? Well, it's supposed to be a window, is it? Okay. That's big. I say, that's a very nice one, isn't it? Look at that. Oh yeah, I haven't even done a bloody door, have I? Mm-hmm. You never know until you try, right? That's the thing. Let's just duplicate that guy over. The up angle is a problem. Ooh! Well, thanks for the follow there, my friend. It's much appreciated. And you woke up my work computer doing that. Interesting. Why is my work computer waking up? That's alarming. Am I being listened to? Hang on, is it still on the VPN as well? It is. Uh-oh. I think I'm being monitored. Yeah, I got to get some decorations up in here. This looks suspiciously dull and boring. So we've got to do something about that. Some doors. What do you got? You got some, those are doors as well. So we got these little windows here. I don't mind the idea of faux windows on this side. You kind of have to match a little bit. Really hard to see with the new ghost texture that they've got going on. Okay, that adds a little variation to the wall there. That's nice. Okay. Let's go in here and see what we got. Choo-choo! I never did use this. A lot of this stuff in Planet Coaster 1. I was really excited about using the Western theme, and then once I got my hands on it, it was just, I don't know, something was just not quite right with it. And I really understand the mindset that they were going with, because I was like, yeah, cowboys and Indians, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, cowboys and bandits, that's right. Because I was like, yeah, teepees and like Native Americans on horseback and all that stuff. And then, yeah, kind of dawned on me that was pretty bit problematic, I think. That was a bit smaller. That could be interesting. We got these. We could just spam a couple of those along there and call it a day. It's a bit... a bit cheaty. These banners are huge. I like the banners. The banners are actually kind of cool. They're not really going to fit there, though. Oh, bit of wall there. Now, why did you even click on that, stupid? Ah! So these could... that's bigger than I remember. Is there I think there's a smaller one, isn't there? I swear there was a smaller version of that. What am I doing? There's a scale option, you twonk. Jesus Christ. What the hell, man? Everything goes so well, and then my brain just goes on vacation, and that's the end. Yeah, come back next week. Yeah, that could be pretty cool, actually. Chuck that on there. Scale it down, obviously. How far down can I scale this bad boy? That's not bad. Well, that's not bad. Alright. I'm going to have to call that for the moment. It is my 2-hour mark. I'll be back on Thursday with some more of this nonsense. I'm going to play with a few ideas for the roof here, just to try and break up this blank section. Some doors, some lighting. I'll do the same thing on this side, actually. Some doors, some there. Oh, there's a gap. I've got to put a pillar in there. Some doors, some lighting. We've got to do the back end here for the actual kitchen area. That won't take long. 10 minutes of work, really, on a flat roof. Yay! And then we can start working on the railway, which you may or may not have noticed has appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, broken hand. I got really bored, and I was using my left hand to do some work, and sank this nice railway in. Oh wow, look at all this trash. Okay, it comes along. It slowly makes its way around here. I've kept it below this main section, otherwise I was going to have to do a lot of work. And then once it gets through, it comes up, and it's going to spend the rest of its course above ground. And I am planning on backfilling some water from somewhere out here. Maybe a lake or something, or not necessarily a waterfall, but a spring, and run a river through here and get some more water in here for some water rides and whatnot. Because, you know, this side of the park is supposed to be the aquatic side, and this side's the dry side. There's not much aquaticness going on. There's just a couple of pools. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back Thursday at 7:30, which is usually my time. That's what I aim for anyway. Thanks for hanging out. It's much appreciated. I would go and raid someone, but it doesn't really seem worth it with one person in the queue. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's much appreciated, and I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. Actually, yeah, there's an outro. There we are. Yeah, save the park into different places. That way I don't have any accidents like last time. Fantastic. I'm getting kind of bored. I need to add another roller coaster to this, I think. What do you think? Probably a good idea. Anyway, tomorrow's Wednesday. Hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. I am going to go find a snack and a beer. And also figure out why my work laptop decided to turn on at 9:30 at night.